Hello everyone. First and foremost, I want to say thank you for stopping by and allowing me the opportunity of sharing my latest project with you. As you can see, it is a not so mini album. I know that's a bit contradictory, but that's what it is. It is a big album and a heavy album. Personally, I think it would be perfect for a wedding album. You may disagree. But when I open it up and show you all the placements or, possible placements for photos and the size and whatnot, then maybe you will agree with me. But then that's personal preference, isn't it? It can be whatever you'd like it to be. I give a lot of credit for this, for the inspiration that I found, to a lady called the Scrap Queen. She's such a talented lady, and if you get chance, go and visit her YouTube channel. Like I said, she's very talented, and I took a lot of inspiration for this album from her. So thank you to the Scrap Queen. Right, well, I may as well just open it and continue showing you what's inside the album. So first and foremost, like I said, it measures 9 by 12 with a 4-inch spine. I've put a ribbon closure on it, which isn't really necessary, but I think it just has that finishing touch. On the inside cover, you have 2 waterfalls. Those are 4 by 6, and I can't remember the size of the other one off the top of my head. It is 4 by 3, I believe. Yes, 4 by 3, or just under 3. Oops, now everything's falling over. So as you can see, with the waterfall, you get a lot of individual spaces to put your photos and or journal. The choice is yours. But there is a lot of opportunity here. So that closes down like so, and then you have the other one that has quite a few places as well. And behind each one there is a tag. You'll have to bear with me as we go through, because I'm going to have to move the album about quite a bit to be able to show you what there is. Also, I haven't got an awful lot of room on my desk, so it may look as if things are a little awkward, and sometimes they are, but it's only because I don't have copious amounts of space. And behind the waterfall on this one, there is a large tag. Like I said, it's a little awkward getting things in and out of places, because that usually slides in and out without any problem. On this side, let's see if I can get it in frame a little better. This is a magnetic closure, and this opens up like so, and then folds down. And again, a big place for a big photo. I'm going to close that back up a moment so I can move this down to show you the next part, which is that opens up. And again, a nice big area for a photograph there. I'll pop it back up a little bit now. These have tags inside. So it's a tag within a tag. And all 4 of them do. And again, big area for photographs. And you could get 3 4x6 possibly. Hang on a moment, we'll see if I can find my... Why can you never find what you need at the time? Let's just check the measurement of these. It's 4x6. So yes, this is a 4x6. So you go 1, 2, maybe not, but you could definitely get 2, or 2 and maybe a smaller one, or you could do 5x7, or again just one big portrait photo. That then closes back up with the and is caught together magnetically. Over the page, again, another waterfall, and this is secured in place by this large tag. And like I said, another waterfall. With a, well, that's obviously the closure pocket, but you could place other things in there as well. It doesn't necessarily just have to be for this tag. That then is opened up to another large area, and this has, I've left that part open so you can slide a photo under there if you didn't want to stick anything down permanently. The choice is yours. This is 3 pockets, and there's a smaller pocket. I have a very dry throat this morning. Then there's the middle pocket, and this is instead of just doing tags or photo mats, I've done something a little bit different, and obviously this would be an ideal journaling spot, and then your photographs inside. And then the back one is an even bigger, let's pop that down a bit because I'm up against the wall now. This one is even more space for you to place photos or do journaling, or you could make it a what's the word I'm looking for, not a diary as such, but you could write about each and every page within that. I pop these back. So that's that side of that page, and that does back up with the ribbon. I'm hoping that as I go through I don't forget to show you things, but again it is possible because there is so much going on within this album. There's a lot of interaction. Oh, excuse me. There's a lot of interaction in this album, but I think personally, when you've got an album that has a lot of things and a lot of, photo placement, it makes it more interesting. It's far more interesting than just having a plain standard photo album that you turn page after page and nobody really looks at the photographs as you're going through. But in something like this, you can obviously put your photographs in and then you can journal alongside. But I think it's also the paper that makes everything more interesting. So people are more, and yourselves, you're more likely to want to engage more. And personally as well, I think kids, if you give a child something like this, it will encourage them and open their imaginations as well. You'll have to excuse me, I really do have a frog in my throat. Hope I'm not going down with a cold. Anyway, this page, you have closures, swing tab closures. They're both the same, by the way. Up and down. You'll see the down part better on the other side, and then up again to reveal a pocket again that has photo mats and tags. So that goes down, up, and like I said, you can see on this one a little bit better. It's just a big area for photographs. And again, the pocket behind. Down, up, down, and swing tag. Behind each one, there is a tag or photo mat, sorry. I'm getting confused with tags and photo mats. Yep, so that's that one. Then this opens here to reveal big central page. That's magnetic as well. I'm sorry, I've just bumped the camera. So, like I said, there is a lot of interaction, a lot of things going on, and something to pique everybody's interest. This is held together to the next page via, well, it's not really the next page, it's all part and parcel of the same page. So you open that like that, move that over a little bit. These are held down by a ribbon closure, and both of these are the same as well. You have a swing tab that holds down an accordion area, called an accordion for obvious reasons, but if you were to place a photograph on each side of this, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 on that one and 10 on this one. So in just one area alone, you have room for 20 photographs, or journaling if you mixed it up a little bit. Opening that up like so, and you have a pocket on either one. This then is, again, another interesting page. You have little mini tags on there like that. But what I've done is I've left, instead of gluing down around all the edges, I've just glued at the bottom. So if you wanted to, obviously this is far too big, but you can just add a photo tucked in behind, so it doesn't have to be a permanent placement. If you wanted to move your pictures around, there's lots of opportunity to be able to do that. And again, that just closes back up with the ribbon just to keep it in place, like so. Not a very tidy bow, is it? Never mind. Yeah. Right, now then, on this side, we have acetate to cover. Basically, you can slide a photograph in behind there and it will be protected. It's got an acetate covering. So if you've got a very, very special photograph, maybe you've got an old photograph of Nan and Grandad that you want to keep as good as possible, then that acetate there will protect it. And then if you wanted to put this tag somewhere else, of course you could. It doesn't have to stay in that area. This then opens and you have two small tags in behind there. But it's quite a decent sized pocket. This comes down. Again, move that down. You can see that you've got nice areas for pictures. This flips up and another pocket in behind there. These two little tags, I didn't want to cover them or place them on cardstock because I thought they were ideal just to journal on the back of. So that closes. That's right, I got confused then. I confused myself. That's not difficult to do, I can assure you. Anyway, that's that on that side. I'm sure there's things that I've forgotten to show you. This I just left as it is. I didn't want to do a pocket or anything, purely because again, it's personal preference, but I think sometimes you need a statement picture, and to be able to have a statement picture you have to have the space. So that's why that has just been left as it is. On this, on the inside cover, this is the last section now, there's a tag but also a very deep pocket, and in this pocket you've got a large photo mat, then another large tag and an even larger tag. So like I said, there is an awful lot of room to place photographs, but there's a lot of room to place what I call statement photographs, your big photographs, not just your 4x6s or 5x7s. And again, that's why I think this would make the perfect wedding album, because you have so much space to do that in, along with all of the what I call smaller areas. Well, that's my album, and I hope you've enjoyed looking at it. As I said, it was a huge challenge making an album this size, as I usually, well, I don't think I've done that many that go past maybe 8x11, 9x11. Certainly they don't have quite so much interaction upon each page as this one's had. Will I make another one? Of course. I really enjoyed doing this. I'm in the process of making yet another one, even more challenging than this one. And when it's finished, I will endeavour to share it with you. But for now, thank you for taking the trouble and the time to look through this album with me. Thank you. Bye.